We see the current issue of Sharp Magazine featuring, of course, Matt Damon, and Teresa Quick is the associate fashion editor. Thank you so much for sharing your time with us today.
Oh, love it.
We've talked about some classic women's fall fashion, some versatile boots and flats and heels, and now Geox's men's and children's lines. Let's get right to it.
Well, I was going to say, there are tons more than this in store. I just kind of picked up a few of the major trends you should be looking for. One of them is you've got this really big Canadiana look happening this season, which is kind of lumberjack. And so you're seeing a lot of boots. You're seeing the desert boot coming back. For a lot of men, it's a little far to go. A lot of us work in the office a lot of the time. So we got a lot of letters in last season about what boot can you wear with a suit. And for men, things you really should be looking for are details on the toe. Otherwise, you end up looking like you're wearing Dr. Martens.
Yeah, these are fantastic.
Okay, and also look for elastics because you're going to be sitting down a lot in the office, so you want to have some comfort around the ankle so you're not cutting into your leg.
Wow.
And once again, Geox technology for men, huge. Unfortunately, you guys sweat a little bit more than us females do.
What?
Who would have thought?
We glisten, Teresa. We glisten.
Glow, it's a glow.
Let's get right to this because I want to leave enough time for these children's shoes because they're amazing.
Really quickly, Mad Men, the retro look is really, really big again this season, so you're looking at a much slimmer silhouette. So look for kind of the retro detailing. You're seeing a lot of the fades and interesting textures on the shoes.
Very cool.
Now for kids, because once again, the weather's worth about 30 degrees today, so a lot of parents haven't gone back to school shopping yet because their kids haven't needed boots and shoes yet. So some of the big things you want to look for in kids' shoes. One is look for a removable sole. I'm just going to pull this one out here. Now, the thing about the removable soles, you can actually pull them out of the shoe and let them dry if the shoe gets wet, and this will extend the life of a shoe.
Not if, when the shoe gets wet.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, and also the great thing about this is, as well, if your child is really, really finicky in the store, you can actually just put their foot right on top of here, and you can actually see where their toe hits on the sole. I've seen it work. It really, really works. And on top of that, kids don't really complain about when their shoes don't fit. So you can actually take this out and double check and see where their foot is, 6 months from now.
I love these.
Yes, so baby shoes. Now, the thing, if your child is just starting to walk, you want to make sure you have a flexible, if you can flex that, super flexible bottom. Don't put them in a hard top.
Yeah.
Kids learn how to walk by feeling the floor. So if you put them in a shoe that has a bit of a harder bottom, such as one of these regular shoes here, they're not going to be able to walk very well.
Okay, we've got 1 minute left. Your choice.
Okay, I'll go really quick. One, always make sure you get your child measured every single time you buy new pairs of shoes. Kids' feet grow exponentially. So you want to do that every time. Make sure your child is standing. Last just want to talk, you're seeing a lot of the same 80s revival happening in kids' shoes. The high top is back.
Yeah.
It can be a bit hard to get shoes on kids, so look for ones that have a zipper.
That's amazing.
Nobody wants to play around with laces. Kids' shoes are all about practicality and function.
So cool.
So really, really look for those details.
And then here, look at this. These are like active wear, but with a little style to them as well.
I mean, like I said, you need to have shoes that really, one, fit and are going to last. A lot of problems in adulthood are caused by ill-fitting shoes as kids. So for parents, we really, really do need to pay attention to buying quality shoes and make sure the fit is good every single time.
You truly, my friend, are an expert. Teresa Quick, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you.
Associate Fashion Editor, of course, at Sharp Magazine, and you can find those links on our website, breakfasttelevision.ca. When we come back, Elaine Wilson, Allium Foodworks in the house, and then we'll close out our show with Leah West. You do not want to miss her performance. See you in a minute.
When can this be my full-time job?
Let's figure it out. Come in today for your TD personal assessment and see exactly where your retirement